You had to dig deep. Give us your thoughts.
Surprise, surprise, motherfucker! The king is back!
I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lennox is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever.
Maybe it was your time to lose. You didn't think so.
Lose! I don't lose! I win! I win!
When it comes to being great and wanting to achieve the goals and ambitions that you have in your life, you can't dwell on the past experiences that you had. And what I mean by don't dwell on it is don't let it affect you trying to go towards the goals that you have now. We can take a second and kind of look at my story and how my life was kind of set up. I missed out on a lot of big opportunities. A couple of those was from gaming, from sports, from relationships I had with people. I missed out on a lot of big opportunities because I just did not take full advantage of it. I didn't put my full time and effort into it. There was times where I quit going hard, I quit grinding, and it just became more of like a task and a job to me that it caused me to miss out on some of the biggest opportunities that could change my life in different ways. Like when I first started out, I was really big at video games. Like every single video game that I touched, I was literally the best at. Like one of the best people you would ever run into. I played Halo, I played COD. One of the biggest games I played was Fortnite. And in the early beginnings of Fortnite, whenever I played with my friends, whenever I played online and everything, it was like a complete difference when you see me play against everybody else. Like all pub matches, I would win everything. There's a thing called wagers where you 1v1 people for money. I used to do that, and I used to just beat everybody in them. Of course, I would lose sometimes, but it was the time when the World Cup was announced, which was like a really big tournament for millions of dollars was announced. And at this time, I was playing normal controller on an Xbox and everything. But while it was announced, I was in high school, and I was also running track. So I was doing a lot of things at the same time. But what I could have done was give me a job, got a PC, and then just started grinding more. But the reason why I didn't go after that opportunity is because I was already putting my time into something else, into track, into school, plus Fortnite at the same time. So after the World Cup, the first Fortnite tournament for console came out finally. And this tournament was like finally a time for me to prove myself and the belief that I had in myself that I was one of the best in the game. And with this console tournament, I grinded as hard as I could. And then at the end of it, I could have actually ended up winning. But I made a mistake that still plays by play in my head. I knew exactly what I did in that moment. And I ended up getting second. But that second place won me $4,000. So that was a big opportunity, big change in everything. I could have bought a PC. I could have upgraded my gear, got a new controller and everything. What I ended up doing was not even pursuing my own dream. Pursuing a dream that other people had for me. My mom wanted me to go to college. My uncle wanted me to run track professionally. So, going through college was the step for that. I was going to get a higher education from my mom. And also, I was going to run track for my uncle, not really for myself. Because track, I was really more into football than track. So, with this being said, at the same time, I was playing Fortnite. But now I can't put all of my focus and time into all three of these things because I just don't have time to focus on one of them. Like I might play Fortnite 1 to 2 hours a day, while before when I was grinding, when I got the second place, I was playing like 5-6 hours a day, like grinding after school, Then also I got track. Now I got to study. I got tests. I have everything. So it's a whole build-up, a compound effect of everything that really set me back from achieving the things that I truly wanted. I was pretty much living a life for other people. Other people's goals and ambitions, I was living it out for them. And with me going to college, it really set me back because a lot of tournaments really came out, but it was all PC focused. It wasn't really console focused. I didn't get a new controller at the time, so I was still playing a regular format. I wasn't playing claw or paddles or anything. If you don't know these terminologies, it's pretty much a different way how you hold the controller, and it can give you a high advantage. I wasn't doing any of this stuff. With that being said, I missed out on, just big chances to make money, different opportunities that would have put me ahead in life. And I missed out on those. And I still dwell on the past because I'm like, what could have happened if I did this? What could have happened if I did that, right? And that still affects me to this day because I have the capabilities right now to change my life in the best way possible. Things that I couldn't even imagine, things that I literally dream of. I have the skills, I have the knowledge, I have the technology and everything around me. But I always find that I'm just lazy. It's not even procrastination. It's almost like I'm just lazy and I can't find the energy to go towards the things that I know I should be doing. Of course, I'm doing the good habits. I'm still doing, utilizing my habit trackers, planning out my days. I'm reading books. I'm learning a lot from mentors from work and everything, people that are in higher status than me. But I'm still just feel like I'm stuck, right? Like I feel like my purpose is to help people to figure out ways on how they can change their lives in the best way possible, how they can chase their purpose, how they can gain the right amount of motivation. But for me, I'm still dealing with a lot of addictions, a lot of comfort and just pleasure fulfilled life that I can't find what I need to do to start getting in that grind phase, in that hustle phase, to actually fully lock in and want to achieve my goals and everything that I have on my roadmap in life. It's hard for me to find that. And it sucks even worse because every single time I try to start it, every single time when I try to begin to go in that right direction, I dwell on the past, on what could have been. Like with YouTube, for instance, I'll get in times where I'll start posting videos and I'm consistent with them, consistent on social medias, but I don't get views and stuff on them, which doesn't really affect me in that way. How it affects me is I dwell on the past, on my past views, on my old videos on 4Day, and I'm pulling 10,000 views, 2,000 views a video and everything. And I dwell on that like, man, if I fully kept grinding during that time, I wonder what type of situation I would be in now. And what I want you guys to take away from this is don't dwell on the past. And especially if you feel like you should be in a higher position than you are now, it is fully all on you. It is fully all on you, on the actions you put in every single day, the mindset that you have every single day, and the way how you envision yourself. That's what's going to set you up to be an exceptional human being and be able to conquer and just lock in and achieve all of your goals and everything that you want to do. And the ways how you do this is start doing the good habits. It's reading, it's eating healthy, it's cutting off friends that might be distracting you. It might be even getting out of relationships that you're in, because relationships can be very draining and they can also cut back time from you doing the things that you want to do. Relationships, you have to spend time with that person, talk to them, texting all day and everything like that. That's taking time away from you actually fulfilling your purpose. And sometimes some of these things are actually put in your life to distract you. Because I feel like life is very energy based, and what you surround yourself with energy wise is what you get out of it. If you're consistently watching adult content, you're consistently on TikTok scrolling, you're consistently on YouTube shorts, you're eating junk food, you're not working out, you're not reading, you're not making your bed up when you get up in the morning, you're barely not brushing your teeth every single day, you get in the shower not even using a sponge, nothing. All of that accumulation of doing bad habits and being around dark, non-purposeful energy is going to change your identity to that. That's where you're going to identify yourself as, because you're not surrounded by the good energy. You don't have those harmonious relationships with people, right? You're not putting yourself in a headspace of becoming the better version of yourself. So in return, you're going to get the complete opposite of what you envision yourself to be. With me, man, it's really tough getting out of ruts. But I just want you to understand, it is fully on you, and nobody's going to come save you for you to change your life at all. You might get mentors that might give you tips, that might give you feedback. But it's what you do with that feedback. It's what you do with the comments and everything that they give you. That's what's going to change everything. If you don't do anything with that advice, if you watch YouTube videos on how to edit, on how to do taxes, anything like that, any information that can change your life, if you get that information and just keep it in the back of your head, you're going to forget it. But if you do something with it, you can turn that into a skill. Now you're becoming more valuable. When you become more valuable, it creates value in your life. It helps you closer to what you envision yourself to be. Like, one of the biggest factors that really motivates me to go harder is watching other successful people that are in better positions than me. They have the fancy houses, they have the fancy cars, they have a huge following, they have a huge crowd who follows them and listens to everything that they say. And when they do this, they see their lives changing in a direction they never envisioned themselves to be, because they have somebody in a higher position than them influencing them and giving them the tips and tricks on how they can become successful themselves. I feel like a lot of the times we truly do want to be the best we can be, and we feel like we have I don't even say a cheat sheet. We pretty much have the exact steps we need to take in order to become the best. But the problem is, we love living in comfort. We love living in the environment that we're in now. We love going to sleep and waking up getting a full night's rest, right? We don't want to sacrifice those extra 2 hours to put that time into our businesses, to put that time into ourselves. We like eating junk food because it tastes really good and it gives me like a huge dopamine rush. Sometimes we don't like eating fruit all the time or eating vegetables because it's completely different compared to having a very bad diet, right? That's the same thing with working and trying to start your business or go towards those goals you want to do. Because all of that hard work you have to do in order to get that result is not instant. Every single day we're distracted by instant gratification things like TikTok, high dopamine stuff like adult content and everything, that we reprogrammed our brain to just want everything instant, right now. I want it right now. So when we try to work, when we try to start YouTube, when we try to go after our goals, when we try to do everything like this, we don't actually do it. Why is that? Because we want it now. We don't want that grind. What I want you guys to take away from this video is really think fully to yourself, who do you want to be? If you were to go out tomorrow, would you be happy with the way how you lived your life? Would you be happy the way how everyone would remember you as? I know I wouldn't. I want to be that person in my family that leaves a mark on our legacy, that leaves a mark on my legacy, for my children, for my future family, for all the people that I can inspire and change their lives. I want to leave a mark for them. That's what I want to be known as. I want to be great. I want to be exceptional. I want to be the best I can be. And I know I can. And that's why I'm pushing forward every single day, working as hard as I can every single day to achieve that goal. And we all should do that too. I'll put down in the comments a little form you can fill out and answer the questions on them. Pretty much what it's going to do is going to change your identity in the right direction that it needs to be. With that form, you go through the questions, you go through the self-reflection. What that's going to do, it's going to help you understand truly what you want to do in life and how you want to identify yourself as. A lot of people want to be successful. Some people don't even know truly what they want to do in life. They go to college, get degrees, and they never even use their degree because it's nothing they really wanted to do. But I'm gonna leave that on another video. But with this video, yeah, man, I just want you guys to understand, really do not dwell on the past. Just keep going forward and just achieving the stuff that you truly want to do in life. Because at the end of the day, you're not going to get any of this time back. Time is going to be ticking every single day. And unless you use every single minute you can, you're not going to get anything out of it. And if you really want to know how important time is, go take a cold shower and put on a 2-minute timer. You're going to be in that cold shower in pain, uncomfortable, but you're going to be like, damn, that was 2 minutes? That fast? That's how fast time goes. Be great, be successful, and keep trying to achieve the best version of yourself. Become him and become the embodiment of success and the exceptional person that you are. Peace.